Hey everyone, it's Net King, and we will be speculating how Cosplay Photoshoot Meetups for the Neptunia series would work. First of all, what are Cosplay Photoshoots? Cosplay Photoshoot Meetups are when the characters from a series that are announced and to have the cosplayers that cosplay from that series to all join in to get their pictures taken, which are done in groups of different characters from each category. For example, if you have been watching my vlogs like Anime North, Toronto Comic Con, and Fan Expo Canada, you would have seen how my Cosplay Photoshoot Meetup work. I have filmed photo shoots from Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Demon Slayer, One Piece, and Arknights. To give an example of how photoshoots work, I'll use Genshin Impact as I'm more familiar compared to other photoshoot series. In Genshin Impact, characters will be called by nations such as Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, and so on. They also go by visions, which are Anemo, Geo, Electro, Dendro, Hydro, Pyro, and Cryo, or it could be any other order. They can also go by Fitsui, NPC, and Archons. Then for the final group, all characters will be called together. Currently, I cosplay from two series, which are Genshin Impact and Hyperdimension Neptunia. In Genshin Impact, I currently cosplay as Kazuha, who's from Inazuma, and his vision is Anemo. Pretty soon, I will be cosplaying as Farina, who is the Archon of Fontaine, and her vision is Hydro. And for Hyperdimension Neptunia, I have two cosplay characters, which are IF and Blanc. Speaking of Neptunia, yes, this video is about how photoshoot meetups for Hyperdimension Neptunia would work, but realistically, this would not happen anytime soon because the franchise itself is actually pretty niche and it hasn't even been popular ever since the mid to late 2010s. So, and now we're going to be speculating how it would be like. So yeah, let's speculate on what if there is a photoshoot meetup for Hyperdimension Neptunia characters. How would it work? Since this hasn't happened from what I've known so far, at least just from my point of view, I'll be making a cosplay photoshoot sequence for Neptunia. For those viewers who are new to Neptunia, which I won't be surprised because it is pretty niche after all, so yeah, I'll briefly go over what it is. So yeah, Hyperdimension Neptunia is a franchise that consists mainly of video games. Also, there is anime and manga. Neptunia is developed by Idea Factory and Compile Heart, though in some games, other developers also contribute. So basically in Neptunia, in a world called Game Industry, there are 4 nations which are based on consoles, which are Planeptune, Last Station, Lowee, and Linkbox, which are based on Sega Neptune, PlayStation, Wii, and Xbox. They have CPUs, which are console patron unit that governs the nations, which are Neptune, Noir, Long, and Birds. Now, let's get straight to the speculation. Hope you enjoy. Now, to get started, we will start with nations. So, for Planeptune, there will be Neptune, Nepgear, IF, Kampa, Histoire, Plutia, Isha, Falcom, Famitsu, Big Nep, and Broccoli. Next to Last Station, we have Noir, Uni, K, Nisa, Gust, CC2, Keisha, Dengekiko, God Eater, and Tekken. Next on to Lowee, we have Long, Ram, Ram, Financier, Mina, Gust, and Sisha. And on to Lean Box, which will get to all 4 nations in the game industry. We got Vert, Chica, Cave, 5PP, Mages, Marvelous AQL, Esha, and Yuvar. Now, to go outside of the 4 nations in the Hyperdimension and Super Dimension nations, so we have Eden, which we can find in Victory. We got Pishi, Apnis, Ray Wright, Mr. Bad, Annoydef, and Croyer. In Ultra Dimension, we got Pishi, IF, Compa, Plutia, Big Nep, Noir, Neptune, Blanc, Vert, R4, Apnis, Ray Wright, Mr. Bad, Annoydef, and Croyer. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. I actually didn't really play the games of Croyer often, so yeah, I might have forgot her pronunciation, but I'll definitely go back and play the game again. It's been quite a while. Apologies. On to Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, we got Zero and the Heart Dimension. We got Uzume Tenoboshi, Kurome Akukoboshi, R4, and Umio. In the PC continent, we have Nitro Plus. And then now we'll move to CPU. CPUs, we have Neptune, Noir, Blanc, Vert, Plutia, Pishi, Ray Wright, Uzume, and Kurome. And we're at CPU candidates, so we got Netgear, Uni, ROM, and RAM. For the CPU normal forms, the human forms, not the HDD forms or the next forms, we got Neptune, Noir, Blanc, Vert, Plutia, Pishi, Ray Wright, Uzume, Kurome, Netgear, Uni, ROM, and RAM. For HDD forms, now this time in their goddess forms, we got Purple Heart, Black Heart, White Heart, Green Heart, Iris Heart, Yellow Heart, Ray, Orange Heart, Purple Sister, Black Sister, and the White Sisters. On to the next forms, which are found in Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, we got Purple, Black, White, and Green, and then the next group will be all the CPU goddesses, all together, whether they're in their normal forms, HDD, or next. They're all together as long as they're CPUs. Now, let's move on to the humans, the actual humans, the makers. So we got IF, Compa, Red, Falcom, First Gen Compa, Deco, Pura, Broccoli, Nisa, Gust, CC2, Tekken, 5PP, Cave, Mages, Marvelous AQL, Nitro Plus, Stella, Million Arthur, and God Eater. For Oracles, we got Histoire, Kay, Mina, and Chica. For the Basilicom staff, we got Ivar, Financier, and of course, the Basilicom guards. Now, on to Mega Dimension Neptunia V2 again. We have got the Gold Third, we got Bisha, Sisha, Keisha, and Esha, as well as Isha, who is also part of Esha right now. And yeah, and at Rebirth 1, we got Avenir, so we got Singe and Ganache. On to Rebirth 2, we got ASIC, we got the Deity of Sin, Magic, Brave, Trick, Judge, Underling, and Wardshoe. For 7 Sages from Rebirth 3 Victory, we got Ray, R4, Wardshoe, Apnis, Mr. Bad, Copy Paste, and Annoydef. For antagonists from Mega Dimension, we got the Dark CPUs, R4, Aphimagis, Croyer, Karome, Order Woman, Steamax, and Warchu. And then next up we got Dark CPUs, and then after that we got all antagonists, basically counting from, yeah, basically Avenir, ASIC, 7 Sages, and the antagonist from Mega Dimension. And then we got non-human, so we got Umio, Warshu, CFW, yeah, basically with the exception of CFW Magic, so we got, and then we got Steamax, Annoydef, Bamo, Copy Paste, Regu, Abaddon, Aphimojaz, Chuko, Doggos, Doggoos, and then, yeah, there's actually a bit more. But, yeah, basically they're the monsters in fight, so yeah, there's a lot. And then finally, last but not least, everyone together. Every character from every category, everyone in the Hyperdimension Neptunia series are together. There are definitely a lot of groups I speculated for the Neptunia Cosplay Photoshoot Meetups. If you think this is a lot, right now I am only speculating the mainline games with the exception of Rebirth 1 for the Neptunia franchise. I haven't even got to the spin-off games of the franchise yet. But since the video is getting too long for this, I'll just end it off here. I will be making another part of Neptunia Photoshoot speculations, which will include the spin-offs, and also, yeah, other than that, I will also make a simulation of how a Neptunia Cosplay Photoshoot Meetup would work, like how you see Genshin Impact Cosplay Photoshoots for my vlogs, but I'm going to make a simulation of how a Neptunia Photoshoot would work like, so you can get a better idea. So yeah, if you want to see it, and if you really enjoy my cosplay content and cosplay photoshoot meetups, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon. And also, a like and comment will also be appreciated as well. And before I leave, don't forget the Twitter and TikTok accounts, which I've linked in the description below. Yeah, so don't forget to follow me on that one. And my Discord server is linked in the descriptions below. And after that, I guess that's it, and the video ends here, so I'm signing off.